really cool guy that's been helping us out here in the Bastard Den. Plus, he's a freaking awesome musician, and he's here in the Bastard Den right now. We're going to hear a studio track. We're going to hear some acoustic tracks from him live here in the Bastard Den. Phil Kegley from the Phil Kegley Band.
Woo!
The name of the new CD is We're Here to Rock. Is that right?
We're here to rock.
We're here to rock. We're here. Say it like you mean it, man.
We're here to rock.
Phil Kegley's coming up next in the Bastard Den. 3 acoustic songs. We're going to have a chat with him. This tune is off that CD, though. It's called Hey. The Phil Kegley Band on the Max Inc. Radio. Radio for the people.
And I got one thing left to acquire. I need soul like it would save my life, 'cause I'm down and it burns like a fire. I need calls like a soul, it'll keep me alive. Oh, oh. got a girl who swears she loves me, but she's cold like the night when I sleep alone. And she's as pretty as any other, but she left me for somebody else. And I got one thing left to acquire. I need soul like it would save my life, 'cause I'm down and it burns like a fire. I need coals like a soul, it'll keep me alive. I'm a man, grew up a good boy, and my father taught me how to drink, and my mother taught me how to think. So I'm a man who drinks and thinks too much. And I got one thing left to acquire. I need soul like it would save my life, 'cause I'm down and it burns like a fire. I need coals like a soul, it'll keep me alive.
Max Inc. Radio for the people. Nicely done, Mr. Phil Kegley.
Nice job, man. Nice.
Thank you.
We heard the studio track, Hey, and that tune was acoustically live here in the Bastard Den. The name of the tune, Phil?
The song that I just played is One Thing Left to Acquire.
Awesome, man.
Off of the CD that my band, the Phil Kegley Band, has put together called We're Here to Rock.
Now, who's all in the band with you?
Well, we got one of my really good childhood buddies, Ryan Heimrell. He's a local artist and kind of a studio partner. He plays bass, and Tone Robarge, who is a new addition, works out really well. He's got the spirit. He's passionate about being in the Phil Kegley Band, and I can't ask for a better group of guys, you know.
That's awesome, man.
To back me up.
Now you have your first CD, your new CD coming out real soon here.
Yep.
We're Here to Rock. What can the listeners expect when they open the CD, tear the cellophane off, and start push play on that CD player? What can they expect to hear?
Well, actually, I like to describe it as a collection of tunes cooked medium rare and served up as pub fare.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Can I have fries with that, please?
Absolutely.
Pub fries.
Pub chips, baby.
Naturally. You, one of the other tunes that's on the We're Here to Rock album is called Creep Out.
Yes.
And you recently released a video about that. People can find that on YouTube. Tell us a little about the making of that, the ideas behind it, and everything.
Well, that's actually something that I co-produced and directed with my buddy Tim Consequence, who is in bands like Pistols at Dawn, The Vipers. He runs a studio, Acme Sound Studios, and I'm next to his studio, pretty much. Yeah. So, we collaborate on things, and the reason why the video came about in the first place is because he has this label he's trying to kickstart, and I said, I'd love to be part of that. If I put out my CD on your label, can we do this music video? And he did the videography. I trusted that he'd do a good job. I did the editing, and here it is.
Awesome. Well, it's a fantastic video. I had the pleasure of watching it, and it's you nailed it. There's no doubt.
and Dub, I'm sure you'll post the link to the video in the chat room here in a couple minutes here.
Oh, very exciting, yeah. So you guys have your release party for We're Here to Rock this Friday, I guess, at Mr. Roberts?
Actually, no, the CD release party is at Mr. Roberts, but it's on October 20th, which is a Distortion Thursday there. That's Tim Consequence runs or books the bands that play every Thursday at Mr. Roberts. Free show, you know.
And Roberts is a fun place to see a show,
too.
it
is. It's great. It's great.
Very down-homey bar.
Yeah.
Very good. What can we expect to see from the Phil Kegley Band on Friday or on the 20th, it turns out?
Well, I'm assuming probably a lot of drinking and having fun. And I actually, for this event, I got some of my friends this Ween tribute band called Warm Wet Rag. So it's kind of like for like my personal viewing for them. I get to like say, oh yeah, I got Warm Wet Rag because I love Ween, So I just like,
awesome.
yeah, they're gonna go in there and play Ween all night after that. So like a lot of drinking, lots of fun, and ween.
You know, I after listening to the CD, after seeing you, coming over, hanging out here in the Bastard Den for the last few weeks or whatever, your CD though, the music, it's I don't want to say it's dark, but it's grungy and it really picks you up and kind of punches in your face in a way, but it's fun at the same time. Kind of explain where you're kind of trying to go with that,
Oh yeah, well it's a lot of, some of the songs were like things that I started playing when I was doing my own acoustic kind of thing, because really the root of the Phil Kegley Band is the Phil Kegley part, like it used to be just me, and I could never keep a band together. Not, who knows? They just don't work out a lot of times,
right. But
this time it works, and so I'm taking advantage of all the opportunities I have right now to like get a good project underway, and I think like after this party, it's like I'll be able to go in new directions. But for now, I'm kind of relying on my old material and like half new stuff. I don't know if I answered your question about the grunge or anything, but
right. No, you kind of gave a little insight to where you were trying to go with the album. What's inside of it, coming from your heart onto the CD, what we're hearing.
Absolutely, yeah.
Speaking of that, let's hear some more acoustic stuff. You got 2 more songs you're going to do acoustically for us. What are they?
Let's do.
Well, I'm going to play Drunk by Myself next.
Yeah, but what's the name of the song, though?
Well, actually, the thing is, this song, Drunk by Myself, would be definitely, it's got to be the next music video.
Really?
Yeah.
I could just see, I can almost picture that video now that you just said that.
I think I made that video last weekend.
And I'm going to actually play a song after that that's not on the CD, but is a local favorite. Like my people that know my music would love it, and it's about living in the east side of Madison and being pretty damn thirsty.
Awesome, man. Let's check it out. Phil Kegley from the Phil Kegley Band on the Bastard on MaxSync Radio.
And I'm drunk by myself, and it's been all morning. I think I'll turn it into a day, and I hope I'm drunk when I'm sleeping. I hope I wake up thirsty too. And I'm fucked in the Midwest, and I don't care if I am cold. Just hate being broke and sleeping on snow. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. And one more whiskey bottle and one more country tune. I ain't plugging in no more. I won't sleep until June. I'll laugh a little but I'll drink some more. I play a lot because I'm poor. I sold my soul to the devil because the devil said he'd give me more. Oh, and that's what I sing. And that's what I sing. A do 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 do.
Nice.
Woo!
Drunk by myself.
Phil Kegley and the Bastard Den on MaxSync Radio, man. It's awesome.
Good news is we're all drunk here by ourselves with you.
Yeah, drunk together.
I like being by myself in good company,
Well, this one, I got one more. Like I said, if you're living on the east side, you'll know exactly by the chorus which place I'm talking about. Can't be any more obvious. And I've got a bone to pick with dry lips. I ran out of beer, I've been sincere, gotta get some more. I went down to the Caribou, but I didn't have any money. I went straight to the lake, I dipped my lips in the Mendota. Oh, man. That Lake Mendota water is just pretty shitty. But you know, James Madison Park is only a block away from the old Caribou. Might go up there and get a cheeseburger, or as some of my favorite bartenders there say, I don't know when I say this. Well, bartender, pour me up a one whiskey neat. I toss that one back. I'm gonna need another. Wanna get fucked up. I went down to the Caribou, but I didn't have any money. Well, don't worry, I will return at 11 in the morning. It's the truth.
Nice.
That was my life. He just sang my life to me. He was playing my life with his fingers.
Yeah, we should go to the Caribou sometime.
Yeah.
I would love to go there.
Which, by the way, makes an appearance in Creep Out.
Yeah, that's true. No, I'm totally all
Now,
about the Caribou.
now that you brought that up, you mentioned before when you make videos, you've made other videos, but the Caribou is always kind of a staple in your videos.
I've actually got 2 other videos that I did. One's called Kicking Some Ass With Me that I did last year. The Caribou's in there, and so's the laundromat
right
next to it, you know?
Yeah.
I used to do my laundry at that laundromat and drink at the Caribou.
Me too. That was definitely...
It's a great place to pick up super creepy old dudes, which is nice.
Well, that fits in.
I'm not too far
I've
from
also-
being old, but I got the creepy part down.
You could creep out some chicks there, man.
I've also got
Guarantee it.
a music video for that song that I just did, and it's it's shot at the Caribou, and that's from like a couple years ago, and that's definitely worth checking out too. And we did it all good. The band was called Fubar at the time.
Okay.
Nice.
But yeah, it sounds just like that too.
Is that on YouTube or?
Yes, it is.
I'll have to check that out. Fubar.
Fubar out of beer.
When you're out of beer, you are Fubarred.
Yes.
Yes. I know you said you're only going to do 3. You want to do one more? Do you have another one in your socks somewhere? We love acoustic.
Sock.
Rusty socks?
Well,
Yeah, man, you're wailing. Do one.
all right. I guess I got
There you go.
another one. This one's just purely a whiskey drinking song.
We love whiskey.
Oh yeah, I do too. It's good that I just took that little swig there.
You got the
because-
early times right there.
The early times, but okay. In the South, you can buy Kentucky Gentleman whiskey, and the song's about that. Kentucky Gentleman, I say, how do you do? He's a cordial guy with a shiny fucking top hat. That Kentucky gentleman, a gentleman indeed. He'll show you all about getting as fucked up as you need. Hey, just look at me. But you know, that Kentucky gentleman likes a certain kind of lady. The kind of lady that you'd feature on a beer bottle. I mean, he's on a whiskey bottle. Don't you think the two should meet? This next verse is all about that. Kentucky gentleman, I've got a pretty girl for you. She always wears the same red dress, and she's sitting on the moon. Can anybody guess the girl?
It's the girl in the Miller bottle.
That's right.
Yeah. I forget her name.
She's the Miller High Life girl.
Yeah. She's hot.
Total babe. It was between her or the St. Pauli girl.
She's hot.
They're both hot.
The St. Pauli girl has bigger boobs.
She's German.
That's right. And she holds a 6-pack of beers.
She's
But
the
the
perfect
Miller
woman.
High Life girl is truly out of this world, though. I mean,
She
she's
is.
sitting on the moon.
Right. She's underage, too.
Literally. Oh. Well, back then
You didn't have to go there.
in like 1893 when they made the beer or whatever.
Right.
Or is that PBR? Anyway,
That's when it
back,
won.
yeah, back when they made the beer, she wasn't underage then. Anyway,
You're freaking me out, Phil.
Kentucky gentleman, I say, how have you been? Kentucky gentleman, you're my best friend.
Nice. Phil Kegley.
Hell yeah!
Thank you.
Hell yeah!
Shout out to Luke in North Carolina. I know he's listening. He knows that song. Down North Carolina.
Population 922.
Yeah, something like that.
Salute.
Whole state.
Phil, that's awesome stuff, man. Great
Thanks.
job. I love the new CD. Okay, you got the calendar. You got the CD release party coming up at Mr. Roberts on the 20th.
That's right. October 20th, a Thursday night, 10 p.m. The Phil Kegley Band, Warm Wet Rag, and the new CD We're Here to Rock on Hypothetic Records featuring the music video for Creep Out. I think that's all I needed to say.
Hey, real quick, I don't know if it was in the questions here. It wasn't. The recording or the artist. What am I saying here? The label, the recording label.
Yes.
You wanted to talk about that. What's up with that?
Well, I'd kind of just mentioned it before, but it's my good friend Tim Consequence, who's came up with the idea. Pretty much what it is it's a place for local artists like who want to do something like DIY. You know, like me. I recorded the CD myself. I did all the mixing, everything, and the printing. It's just an outlet so we could support each other. You know, basically like Skyward Fly is on the label. Pretty much, they did a 7-inch vinyl with Pistols at Dawn. And, this is only HPR 002 that the Phil Kegley Band CD is on. So it's just the beginning, and hopefully we can generate some popularity or some interest. And that's really all, that's it, just to help the DIY scene in Madison.
That's awesome, man. And really, I mean, EW, you've seen this with all the bands that come through, the Bastard Den, and the bands we go out and see here in the city of Madison, the DIY or the do-it-yourself. It's there everywhere, and not just you, but bands like Lords of the Trident, for example, Wall of Funk. I mean, they're all, it's what people are doing now.
The thing that I like most about that too, and specifically you mentioned Lords of the Trident, is not only can you see their progression as a band as far as their talent and just how they put songs together, but you also get to see how good they are at doing the recording and doing all of the audio work, because it's a whole different side to things that I don't think people really think about,
just to not only to be an artist but an engineer and
which is an art all to itself.
Yeah,
really
and to do the mixing and to do all the technical stuff is really incredible that people have found themselves able to pick all of that up and just be like, I gotta knock this all.
I mean,
out.
it takes me half an hour just to put together a little 30-minute promo where all we have is a
30-second,
voice. 30-second promo where all we have is a voice and some bed music. That's all we got, and I'm struggling.
We were checking out a flyer before, like it was the greatest thing we'd ever seen in our lives.
Yeah. But so that's really cool.
Is
The
that
DIY community, and there's so much credit that they deserve that they don't get.
Here.
Yes, that's right.
That's awesome, Phil. If we wanted to find you, I know you're on Facebook. What's the band's official website?
Well, I don't really have an official website, like web domain or anything. But
Dude,
I would say
that's the wave, man.
I know. That's I know.
GoDaddy, dude. That chick's hot, man.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to write a song about her too.
All 8 of them. Yeah, you should. Her drinking whiskey and
you
shit.
can go to my Reverb Nation. That's a good start.
Sure.
Because that links to pretty much anything I've got. It's reverbnation.com/Phil Kegley. And I know that I'm on Twitter, but I'm not active with it. I just kind of have everything feed to it. So you can follow it, and you'll definitely know what I'm up to. You can do the Facebook, of course, and YouTube. Definitely, YouTube is like my portfolio, basically.
Right.
And yeah, I don't know, but this whole movement's getting started. I'm back in town. I was gone for part of the year, and I'm ready to rock and roll.
Came back for the
you're here to
winter,
rock.
which is nice. Came back
Yeah.
for the winter, which was smart of you, I think. Honestly, if you're gonna
I
pick
love
up
Wisconsin winter.
I hate everything about who you are. And
Well, Adam, it's been a fun last experience with you on the Bastard.
The
Den.
next song by Phil Kegley will be Phil Kegley kicking Adam Waldron's ass.
well, as long as we both got whiskey and we got
Yeah.
that Miller Lite girl, we're good.
Miller High Life, girl.
Oh, the High Life. Yeah.
Living the high life. Because the Miller Lite...
Yeah, that's just blue and white label, really.
Yeah.
You can't fuck that, can you?
Bugging my name what her name is. I'll have to figure out. Phil Kegley, thank you very much, sir. And thanks for all the help, too.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I have fun.
Awesome, man. Phil Kegley, we're going to do one more song from the Phil Kegley Band. It's Creep Out. This is there's a video up on Facebook, on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
Just search Phil Kegley Band. You'll find it.
Yeah,
right?
or you can just go to youtube.com/Phil Kegley. And that, like, it's the first, because it's the most recent video,
Right.
so it just pops up.
It's an awesome video. Please go check it out after you listen to this, after the Bastard Den. At 9:01, go to YouTube
Yeah.
and slash Phil Kegley and check out Creep Out. It's a great video.
That's right. Thank you.
Here's the tune right here. Creep Out, Phil Kegley Band in the Bastard Den, Max Inc. Radio.